We're all eager to see if his heroics. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And the batter now, Tyler Fitzgerald. Out in front and foul to the left side. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in. Always fun to watch Lee go to work at the dish, Boog. He's just a pure hitter and a good athlete. Someone referred to him as a slow drip guy because the more you watch him, the more you like him.
The next pitch misses. Full count, 3-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Next offering upstairs. And he swings through that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Two out, space is empty. This one in the air, right field. Conforto under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. In the air, out towards right center. Lee sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's one away. Here's Mookie now, hitting a ton of homers this year, second most in the National League. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Yastrzemski makes the catch. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Nope. Outside. And that is ball 1. Hicks, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. Strike on the inside corner.
1-1.
And that one fouled off. Inside. Perfect. And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Muncy digs in. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Shohei on the go. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Coming home. He'll score.
Picks himself up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. First pitch swinging. Smith went deep in his most recent game. Muncy on at second with 2 down. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control. Back here in L.A., here's Elliot Ramos. Glasnow back to work. Glasnow, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Willie Adames stands in. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fouled off down the right side. Foul ball still 0-2. 1 out, base is empty.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Hernandez makes the grab, and there's 2 away. And here is Matt Chapman, 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Back here. Here at Chavez Ravine. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And there's the strike. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That misses. 1-2 to count. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's Kike Hernandez. Ball in the dirt, but kept close. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Gets the strike. That was the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Tommy Edman at the plate.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. That one finds the zone. 0-1. That's down and in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
In the dirt. Smith gathers, throws the first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The designated hitter, Gerard Encarnacion.
And now the DH, Gerard Encarnacion. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fails another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Glass now, ready and deals.
2-0.
And that one is in the dirt. And now 2-0. Late swing, foul to the left. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses there, and it's 3-2. Bailey checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held back according to Ricky Halladay. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Here's Mookie Betts. Missing inside, 1-0. Outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Hot shot to third. Chapman over to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Just missed.
Ball down.
Next pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone. So, man aboard. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy doubled his first time. Swings through that one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff.
Shohei on the go. Swinging a foul out of play. Ohtani off of first with 2 away. Runner goes again. Pitch misses.
2 strikes.
Throw. Save. Inside, and it's 2-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jung-Hoo Lee. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Lee, in his 2nd season, 26 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. Next offering is fouled back.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Muncy hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. The man they call Late Night Lamont steps in. Flied to right his first time. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Late on that fastball.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Cut out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Next to hit, Elliot Ramos. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Edman makes the catch for the out. 2 down. Now it's going to be Willy Adames. First time up was a pop out. Out to short. Bats up with it. They take the force out, and he has thrown 4. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the batter now will be Will Smith. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounce to third. Chapman. 1 up, 1
Got
down.
him.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly
0-1's
efficient
the
in this
count.
one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Michael Conforto will climb in. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. There's a strike. The next offering
that's a ball.
misses, and it's 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. So digging in, Enrique Hernandez went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. At the belt and fires. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. The relay to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. And they lead by 2. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's outside.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1. Hernandez at second with 2 down. Right through there for a strike. Action in the pen down
ball,
there.
1 strike.
Tristan Beck getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Rogers also getting ready. That's off the inside corner.
Ball 2.
And it's 2-1. And that's down and away.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there.
Pitching for Stanford.
The pitcher on here, Keaton Wynn.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Freeman now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Ground ball right side. Slings to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Dodgers with a run-scoring double, and it's 2-zip. Back here in L.A., we go to the top of the fifth, and digging in for San Francisco, Matt Chapman. Glass now back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that's downstairs and outside. Oh, he gloves it. Throws from the seat of his pants. Nicely done for the out. So up next, Herrera Encarnacion. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location.
Ripped to short. Whips it across. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
And a strike on the outside edge. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. And we're at the top of the 5th. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the slider just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they get 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Mookie now. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
No ball,
well, that's
2
really
strikes.
the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Ball 1.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Outside
Ball
low. 2-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Fought off foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. 2 down, bases empty. Max Muncy now at the plate. And he chases that one below the zone.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Out to short. Betts whips it to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Oh, talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Lee in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Nope, that's inside.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Next offering is in for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. And it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting,
that can be a
the third
dangerous
baseman,
pitch if you
Lamont
don't
Wade
get it inside
Jr.
enough, because as a hitter you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. 1 for 2. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss as he was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Lee leads off first with one away. Ripped to first, caught, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6, and here's the catcher, Will Smith. And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Puts a bunt down. Wait, they put the tag on him and he gets the job done. And here is Michael Conforto.
Right
He's 2 for 2.
Michael Conforto.
First
Ball
pitch
one.
misses. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one down the line, and foul ball. And it's even up. Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game. Kike Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And that skips in the dirt. Cut on and lifted in the air. Lee on his way over. Makes the grab. And that's the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
That one hit the knees for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a swing and a miss. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Tap foul at the plate. Here's the pitch to Adames. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got it. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Chapman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
On the ground to third. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3. And first offering is fouled off. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Back to the top of the order. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner on to go. Swinging a foul straight back. Edman gets his lead at first with nobody out. Just missed. Runner goes again. That one fouled off. Next offering upstairs. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes again. Got him swinging. Throw there. Safe. Now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Trying to move him over here. Chapman out on the sac bunt. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. In there, and it's 0-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and that is that. One left. Glass now back to work. Fastball for a strike at 95. And fouled off. Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning.
Now,
Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Hernandez sizes this one up, and that quickly 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to him, Patrick Bailey.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one hammered. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. So the tying run in scoring position now. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swinging a foul out of play.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
So the tying run at second. That one out to right. Conforto under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out.
Pitching for San Francisco.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Kevin Kelly.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one way inside.
2 strikes. Nope, inside, ball 2.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's the catcher, Will Smith. 1 for 3. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And that one in the air center field. Lee makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Misses the sweeper.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate, looking to do damage.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Muncy over at first with 1 away. That one catches the zone. That is strike two. Just missed. Hernandez tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. And ball four to aboard. First and second, one out. Michael Conforto steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Hernandez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
And the 0-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Hernandez checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. Not close with that one. 3-2 now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Now a screamer into the outfield and makes the grab. And that is. And we're back. And now. And that one missing low. And that's a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that one ripped into right, down the line, and it's foul. And now 2-2. That's inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the tying run is on base.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
And up next for the Giants, Lamont Wade Jr. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Throw over to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. In the air to left down the line. And that will drop foul. Here's a 1-2. And there's a ball.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And he boots it. Safe at first without a throw. Let's see how they rule this one.
Now batting.
Willie Adames to the plate now in a high leverage spot. First offering, and it just misses.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
They had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Chapman up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And another ball. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And that one fouled off. One strike away. Deep breath, he's ready, and he fires. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good.